Up to now, we have seen how to write a procedure and run it for a single simple logic. But in real life, things are not always that straightforward, right? So let's make it more interesting. So what we will do next? We will add multiple conditions. Let's say if the sales date falls on a weekend, we will give a 15% discount to attract more buyers. And if it is a weekday, we will stick to the usual 10%. To make this work, we will clean up the discount field first. So it can update dynamically, right? And we will also add a sales date column to track when the sales happened. So the condition can decide whether it is a weekday or it's a weekend. And we will add a sale quantity column to make the example more realistic. That way our procedure can calculate the discount and the profits in a way that feels closer to a real business scenario. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so we are already having this script already written this, so just execute it so that the table is now blank. Now let's add the two other column that we need. Okay, so how to do that? Alter table, and the table name is book details. So we are altering the table book details, and then what we have to do, we have to add columns, right? So add column, we will require that, but sales, we need the sales. Just copy this. We will need in the next line as well. So sales date, the first column we need, and sorry, and we also need another column, right? So the sales date we need in the date format, right? So we have to mention it that we need it in a date format, and then we need the sales quantity, quantity, right? Okay. We will need the sales quantity, and that would be in the integer format. So int. Perfect. Okay. So let's run it. See. Do we have? Yes, we do have the other two columns added. The next thing is we have to add the details in the table. So let's just do it. So we have to change the selling price discount percent. We don't need, right? So we are not going to update the discount percent. So the book name, purchase price, selling price will be there. And instead of discount percent, because it will dynamically add it, so we will need these two updated, right? One is the sales date, and then the sales quantity, right? So these two we need to add. The similar way, let me just quickly add that and come back. Okay. Okay, so I just have added all those details. To save our time, I haven't just shown the writing each and every lines. So one thing, just keep in mind whenever you are adding the dates here, so ensure that it is inside a single quote and it is in this format, right? Year, then give a hyphen, then month, and then day. Okay. So just keep this thing in mind. Let's run this and see what happens. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so now we are having the sales date and the sales quantity and everything is in place. Now, next we have to run the, we have to create the procedure, right? So let's have, uh, we will require up to this. Just, um, so we are not just updating the profits, we are also updating the discount, right? So just also mention discount and then profits. Okay. So the book details is the table that we are using. After that, we have to set what we are going to set the discount percent first, right? So discount percent. So the discount percent, it would be case, um, and then we have to write when extract UW from sales date, and then in how the dates are actually defined in the SQL is like, zero is basically Sunday, one is Monday, like this way. Zero is Sunday, one is Monday, two is Tuesday, three is Thursday, like this way. So zero and six, zero is Sunday and the six is the Saturday. Then what we want to add 15. Uh, so let's just say zero is Sunday and six is, else what we want the usual 10%, right? So it's for all weekdays. Okay, for all weekdays we need the discount percentage would be 10, and here we are going to end it. Okay, fine. The next thing is, we have to update the profit, right? Sorry. Okay. And then we are going to set what we are going to set here. We are going to set the profit, right? So profit equals to, and then how we are going to create the profit. So we will first decide the selling price into discount percent divided by 100. Okay, so this is what is the discount for each and every book that we are selling, right? And for one book, how we will get the actual selling price? We just have to deduct this from the selling price, right? The original selling price. So selling price. So we are going to deduct this. So we will get the price of the actual sale, the sale price, actual selling price. And then we have to deduct the purchase price out of it, right? Purchase price. So now we will get um we will get the profit for one book. Now we are having the quantity, right? We have added the quantity, right? So we what we have to do is we just have to um multiply the quantity. Okay, so Sales quantity. Okay. So to avoid a null error, right? So we have given the we are using this, right? So what exactly it will do? If right, if the sales quantity is having some values, right, then it will take that value. In case the sales quantity, like, if it is not having anything, right, if it is blank, it will just append with one just to avoid the null error. Okay. Mention that just give us a notice once it is successful. Raise notice. Uh, DISCUNT. Okay, the discounts and profits, discounts and profits are updated successfully. So this is okay. So that's what we wanted to print, and then let's end it. So we are done writing everything, right? So it's final end, and so we have started with dollar, right? So this is what is the complete logic, right? There are the two combination. So we are going to end it here. Okay, let's run, let's execute, and let's see some errors are coming. Okay, I don't know why I have given comma here. It should not be, right? So these are all nuances you always have to take care of. Okay, no extra brackets, no unnecessary commas and everything. So keep those things in mind whenever you are writing any query. So it's done. Let's first just see how our table looks like one final time. So this is how our table looks like. The discount percentage and profit is null at this point. Now the heat of the moment, let's call this procedure. So we already know, right, how to call. Uh, so CALL call and a procedure name, right? And then we have to end it. We have to select it and then run. I mean execute. Okay, so there are some errors are coming. Error column sales quantity doesn't exist. Fine, I got it, but the problem is the spelling mistake, you see. Quantity, right? So the name is quantity, so I have used E. That's why. Okay, so we are using the creator replace. So it will replace. Now let's run the function. Now it is successfully ran. And now let's see whether all our details are updated or not, right? Select star from details. Perfect. So now we are having, right? So if you just see here in the calendar, I hope that you can see. So on February 7, 14, 21, 28 are the Saturday, and 1, 8, 15, and 22 are the Sundays. So, so you just can see this the 7th of February, right? So it is Saturday, so it gets 15. 14th, 15th, right? The Saturday, Sunday, it is getting 15. Okay, so it is calculated stuffs correctly. And like round, we can use a round function. Round, and round ends. Let's run it. Okay. Now let's run this. Okay. And see. Perfect. Okay, so everything looks perfect here. I hope that you are able to know the very basic of how the procedure works. In our next session, we will use these details from the DB to transfer in an Excel using the Python. With that note, thank you so much for staying with me for so long, and do let me know if this session helped you even a bit. Thank you.